My name's Charmaine and I live in East Didsbury. Cool, they say I'm cool and I'm kind and caring. And always put myself most time out of the way, like to help someone. 3 daughters. The first one, she's a mother. She gave me 3 grandchildren and that's so wonderful. They're just, I call them my heartbeats. Yes, with me, I was diagnosed in November 2009 with stage 2 aggressive breast cancer, which I didn't know I had. And at that time, I was only 44, which I had no knowledge of mammogram breast cancer, no signs, symptoms, nothing. The only experience I've had with cancer then was my older sister passed away from cervical cancer. And I didn't know much about it. And so when I found that bruise on my right breast and a lump in my left breast, I still wasn't aware. I went back November 12th for the confirmation, and it was, yes, it's breast cancer stage 2, and you need to do surgery ASAP. And the thing about it, I went alone that day for the test. That's how naive, ignorant I was regarding breast cancer signs, symptoms. And I went alone and my world fell apart. It fell apart that day. I did the surgeries. The first one was a lumpectomy, which I did. And I was there for like 3 days, and then I went home, got discharged, and then I was called back in because the cancer had gone to my lymph nodes. And I had to do another surgery, clearance of the lymph nodes, and I was discharged Christmas Eve 2009. So I went home from hospital that day. And the journey continues. And March 2010, that's my birthday. 2 weeks before my birthday, I started chemotherapy. The last drug that I went on was really strong. I lost my voice and I was so ill. But thank God I've pulled through. And the support network was there with my children then. And it was an amazing journey, extraordinary journey. Yeah, user involvement is very, very close to my heart. And it's helpful to let your voice be heard and be part of a community that is out there putting things in place for patients and directing them in the area they need the assistance in. It's not like, oh, I've said this and it's been shoved aside. They look into it and know that it's coming from a patient point of view to help implement it in the system. Because if you don't hear from a patient point of view, you can't know what the patient has gone through. Get on board and let your voice be heard, because it's beneficial to the community and to the nation to educate others and know that this journey is for everyone to be aware and educated about the user involvement program, because it helps save lives. I am a different person. I've transitioned to, someone has told me, Charmaine, you're like a flower that's opening.